This conference will now be recorded.
But your voice is low, like my voice is audible to you, right, Kedar?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's early in the morning, so I'm not
So,
speaking much high. Okay.
okay. So I just want to know your background, like how much Java you know, so that I can start
Yeah,
from there.
yeah, I know good Java, and this is like a practice session for me. So let's do it. Uh, so yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay. So you want to know Java 8 features itself, right?
yeah, I just want to get hands on Java because I'm little rusty. So I just want to like get up to speed. So
Yeah. So Java 8 majorly is like I'm a working employee, so majorly we use Java 8 features in project as Lambda expressions
yeah,
and functional interface.
yeah,
Then we use streams. There is a new time, date and time API.
yes,
Yeah. So we'll go one by one. So I'll start
yeah.
with today we'll like see what is Lambda expression.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So you can see my screen, right?
Just 1 second.
Can you see my screen, Kedar?
Yeah, just 1 second. 1 second.
Okay.
I'm setting up something. Okay, fine. I can see your screen and everything. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
So I just created a new project. It's a simple Java project.
Yeah,
Java 8 features. I created a
yeah.
package. So here I'm creating a new class. So
Mm-hmm.
let me say it as thread sample.
Okay. Mhm.
Yeah. So generally, whenever we create, so I'm just writing a main method.
Yeah,
So here I want to create a new thread class. Like I want to create a new thread in this.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the two ways are I can go with a runnable interface and I can go with a thread class. Okay.
Yeah, correct.
So
Yeah,
runnable is an interface.
yeah.
So I'll say runnable equal to new
Neural
runnable. We cannot do this, right?
Yeah, we
Because
can
it is an interface.
interface. Yeah,
So
correct,
yeah, for an interface, cannot create an object.
correct,
But if I try to do it in Eclipse, it will
mm-hmm.
create an automatic inner class for me.
Correct. Yeah, the run method. Yes.
Yeah. So the runnable is a interface. I'm trying to create an object for interface. It should
Mhm.
not allow in Java, but it is creating an inner class.
Yeah.
So this type of coding we do in swings when we want to give some control to some buttons. So
Correct.
like action performed. So for a button, you are like instead of writing a new class separately, there itself,
Mhm.
if we want to give some functionality that we are giving here. Okay. So here some message I'm just printing. Hello. Okay.
Mhm.
So this concept. So instead of writing this much code using a inner class. So if you are writing your overriding run method, so when I execute it, like it will print, it will call. If I want to call this again, I need to like create a new thread, right, inside the main method.
Yeah. For some reason,
Thread.
for some reason, yeah.
Yeah, tell me.
Hello. Yeah, now it's fine. Okay, cool.
Some disturbance was going on, right? Till now.
Yeah. No, I had to change it. Yeah, fine. Now it's okay.
Okay. I also can hear you now properly.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
there was some issue. I think that's the reason. So yeah,
Okay.
okay.
So here I'm overriding the run method and just saying start. So
Yep,
like it will work. It is a without lambda expression thing. So
yep,
whenever I
correct.
create a new object for this interface, so it is creating for me. So
Yeah.
thread sample, I'm just taking the same class. I'm just copy
Hmm.
pasting.
Yep,
The same thing we will do
using
with
lambda.
lambda expression. Yeah.
Okay.
So thread sample 2, lambda is simple.
Yeah.
So I am just removing everything.
Hmm.
See here, whatever the code we used to write, this much code, right? So this is the
Yeah.
inner class. So this is
Yes.
anonymous inner class. So
Yes.
this class
Anonymous.
won't have a name, inner class, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
So here, while writing a lambda expression, let me
Hmm.
take like this, runnable,
Hmm.
runnable2 equal to what
Hmm.
this run method is taking as an input, nothing it is taking. It is
Nothing.
not
Nothing.
taking any input.
Right.
Just I copy this parenthesis. If there
Yes.
is a input inside this, just I'll keep it here. This is the
Yeah.
way to write a lambda expression.
Correct.
So, and then I'll put an arrow
Put an
mark
arrow.
here.
Hmm.
So whatever the code inside run method, it is there.
Yeah.
As of now, it is only single line.
Correct.
So just we'll keep like this. And I'm
Hmm.
commenting this.
Yeah. Got it.
Commented this. So runnable 2.
Two. Yeah.
So when I execute this, let me say is hello 1 2 3. So hello one
Yep.
two three. So
So.
like the use of lambda expression is whenever you want to write an anonymous inner class, it has to
Hmm.
write so many lines of code. It is clumsy, so much code, and
Hmm.
how it is happening we don't know.
Yeah.
So for that we are writing like this. Again,
Okay.
I'm not writing run method anywhere in this line.
Yeah. Hmm.
But how come run method is called? Right. So when I go to this runnable,
Yeah. It has only one method, which is run.
yeah, run,
Yeah.
you can have multiple methods also.
Yeah. But then I think we need to specify, no, to which
Yeah.
method is to be
So
called. Yeah.
yeah, from
So if
Java
you go
8
to,
onwards,
yeah,
this is a functional interface. So if
correct.
you see the annotation, this is a functional interface. A
Mm-hmm.
functional interface can have only one abstract method.
Mm-hmm.
A functional interface can have only one abstract method. You can have multiple default methods. The meaning
Yeah. Can you
default.
type
Yeah.
this because in the notes, if you type this, then that will be great.
Okay. So in the
A
comments you
function.
want me to write?
Yeah. Comments or in a notepad or somewhere. So that
In
we
the
don't
same
lose.
class I'll write. In
Yeah,
the
it's
same
fine.
class I'll write. I'll share you this code.
Yeah, that's fine then. Yeah. So a functional interface can have only
Abstract method.
one abstract. Yeah.
For example, we can take a run method as an example.
Yeah. Only one. Yeah. Only one
Yeah, only one abstract method. That's why it is by
abstract method.
default calling that abstract method.
Yeah. Only one abstract method. Yeah. And
But
all other
it
methods are
can
default.
have
Yeah.
default.
Yeah.
It can have multiple default methods.
Yeah. Got it. You can take on the second line. That's fine. That's great. Yeah. That's fine.
So this is one example. We have taken thread as a thing, right?
Yeah.
So if you want to do it with other class, so
Mm-hmm.
here whatever the input we are passing, we are taking that input, and
Mm-hmm.
it is only one line.
Yeah.
Suppose if I want to put many lines, I can put them in the bracket,
Yeah.
in the
Mm-hmm.
braces.
Yeah.
You can write multiple lines too.
Yeah.
One second. Take one more arrow.
Yeah.
So if you want one more line, I can write it here.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. Cool.
So let us see one more example with the same lambda
Mm-hmm.
with the comparator.
Mm-hmm.
Comparator sample.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a main method.
Mm-hmm.
So comparator is a interface again.
Yes.
So I'm going to comparator.
Mm-hmm.
It is taking a generics. Let me put it. So
Mm-hmm.
comparator. I cannot create an object for comparator.
Correct. It
When
will
I
put that.
create an object,
Yeah. It will put that
yeah,
compare thing.
compare
Yeah.
method. See,
Yeah.
why I want to like take comparator as example. Thread is very simple. In the
Mm-hmm.
thread, run method is not taking any input. Run
Any
method is not
parameters.
giving me any output.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
But comparator, see how to put this in lambda. Now we'll get a doubt. So it won't have any input. You are writing a bracket like this, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Earlier. So there was no input and it is not returning any output. So I did not put any return statement also.
Yeah.
But in this comparator is interface, I'm trying to create an object. It created me an inner class.
Mm.
Okay. Same
Mm.
thing. How to put? So it is returning some. It is taking two strings, S1,
Yeah.
S2. Let me use again the same compare method of string.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fine.
S1 dot compare
Two
of
S2.
S2.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it will return a boolean like sorry an integer. It is
Integer.
0 and 1, negative
Yeah.
or positive, three
Yeah.
numbers.
Yeah.
So how to if I want to use it, I can take two strings. I
Mm-hmm.
can like use this comparator. Normally, I can use it or anything or integer dot compare of anything we
Mm-hmm.
can use.
Yeah.
So let me create a list here. List of
Mm-hmm.
strings.
Yeah.
So let us take arrays dot as list.
Yeah.
Let me pass one list here.
Mm-hmm. John, Sagar, Kedar,
Mhm,
input.
anything.
put your name as well. So it's nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just print list normally to see that
Yeah.
output is coming.
Yeah.
So so there we declared one uh, comparator. So we can use that
Hmm.
comparator, right? So we will say
Hmm.
collections dot sort of this
Sort.
list
Yeah.
we are passing.
Yeah.
Let me put Tom. Okay.
Hmm.
So after sorting,
Yeah. Hello. You went quiet for a minute. Yeah.
then we need to pass the comparator.
Yeah. But if we do a default sort, then it will do John, Kedar, and Tom, right? That's what it will do.
Yes, yes,
The default
yes.
sort. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We are using the default sort as
Yeah.
again
Okay.
s1
Hmm.
dot compare to of this.
Yeah.
So I want to tell you, like, instead of writing this,
Yeah. Hmm.
how to write in
Lambda.
this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or let me keep as it is. Same
Yeah.
copy paste.
No, no. Keep it, and you can
Same in the same class you want me
keep
to
it.
write. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And then what you can do
Yeah.
is
So
you can keep this
create
code
new.
and then yeah,
Yeah.
create new comparator. Yeah.
Comparator 2 equal to
Hmm.
whatever we did, whatever the
Yeah.
input that we are passing in the bracket, we need to put in the lambda first. First step.
Yeah.
You write it here. Put a arrow
Hmm.
mark.
Yeah.
Then whatever the code you are writing, the written. I'm
Yeah.
not writing a written statement.
Data
Just
statement. Yeah.
so directly put it here.
Mm.
So if you have multiple statements, you can put in a bracket.
In a bracket. Yeah. Mm.
Okay. So here I can pass comparator 2.
Yeah. Fine. Mm. Yeah.
So this is the way to again write a lambda. One more
Mm.
thing. I'm just commenting it. I'm just removing the parameters. This one is 2.
Hmm. Yeah.
Control Z. I'm saying this is 3. Comparator 3.
Yeah. Still work. Don't have to define the type then.
Yeah. Java has something called inference. So based
Yeah.
on the parameter we pass, it can infer.
Hmm.
So same thing. So you can
Hmm.
specify the parameter like the type, or if you don't specify the type also, it will take up.
Mm. It will infer from comparator string, whatever it was.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm. Yeah, because that will become a problem if the comparator takes a person object or something, which is like, there are
Yes, yes,
uh,
correct.
correct. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you don't have to specify it
So
all the time. So
yeah.
yeah.
So the advantage
Can
of
you put
writing a lambda
both?
expression. Yeah.
Yeah. For the comparator three, can you put like, for the
Okay. Right.
inference
Right.
thing only so that we know
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Java 8 onwards,
Yeah. Hmm.
or in Java 8, I'll say.
Yeah. Fine. Just give me 1 minute. Huh?
Okay. So S1, S2, the inputs, and return, we are not holding any return. If you compare return,
Yeah.
the return type was integer, right here.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So yeah, we are not writing any return here, so it is taking up the return automatically.
Yeah.
Similarly, we can like write one more thing. This we can tell
Mhm.
it maybe. So comparator we did, and let us see some file filter.
Yeah.
Main. So file filter again an
We can do
interface. It
something.
has, yeah. What you
Yeah.
saying, Kedar?
We can do no comparable also we can do, right? Functional
Comparable
interface.
also we can do. Yes, yes.
Okay.
So file filter again.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
saying
So I
something?
will try and do an example. No, I
Okay,
will try
okay.
and do an example for. So what you do is like in the comparable comparator sample, yeah, just
Yeah.
put like one note uh, on the top. Just say assignment. Try, yeah, because I also need to do practice, right?
Yes.
So,
So you're working currently anywhere?
yeah, no, I'm working, but the thing is, like, see, I got rusty on because my last 1 year I was leading a team of about 8 people, so I
Okay.
got barely chance to uh, implement Java 8, and they were doing mix of Java 7 and Java 8, so I got little
Okay.
rusty. So,
Okay. Okay.
so I want to do this hands-on so that like it's just an how do I say revamp of understanding this
Okay.
stuff. Yeah, try the same thing with comparable because usually what happens is like they always ask this difference, right, between comparable and comparator.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
uh,
Same.
so by default we'll remember like comparator as compared to, and the other one
Yeah. Yeah.
has
Compare.
yeah
Only compare. Only compare method.
only compare with it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing. So
Ha-
yeah,
Okay. Where are we? Try the same thing. Okay. So file filter. So file filter again, same thing. If I remove this, file filter is interface.
yeah.
So if I
Hmm.
try to create an object, we cannot create an object. If I try to create an object, it is giving me anonymous inner class.
Hmm.
That I need to write in the very first class. Here I'll write that note. That is important.
Yeah,
So
that's fine. Yeah.
runnable interface. If we create an object, create an object, it will create an
Anonymous.
anonymous
Yeah.
inner class.
Class. Correct. Yeah.
So to avoid such lengthy code, lambda is replacing
Yeah. Yeah.
anonymous
It's
case.
fine. Yeah.
Okay. So what
Okay.
is
Yeah.
lambda? Like you can say maybe it's a replacement for anonymous inner class.
Yeah. Hmm.
So file filter, we can use this file filter again. So in the accept
Yeah.
file filter has a default method of accept, so which is an abstract method.
Hmm.
So whatever
Yeah.
the path name is a parameter that we are taking. So
Hmm.
get name, you can take name from it. So just I want
Hmm.
to like whether it is ending with .java or not. Just I want to check whether
Yeah.
it is
Yeah.
a Java file or not.
Yeah.
well, some logic.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
in
that's
a
fine.
path, I'll go to some folder and I'll check whether it is a Java file or not. So that is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
file filter it is doing.
Mhm. Yeah.
So how to achieve this code? So you need to like put a directory, file some directory.
Mhm. Mhm.
So you need to create a new file with the directory name. New file, file if equal to new file, and anything you can some directory. So here you can pass any path. So let me pass this path only. I'll just go to properties. Take this path.
Mhm. Yeah. It's good. By default, it puts a double slash.
Yeah. In this dir dot,
Yeah.
I'll say list of files.
Mhm.
So list of files, it is normally it is there. It is taking a file filter as an input. So I'm just using file filter as an input.
Hmm.
So whatever the file filter we created here, I'm just passing here.
Yeah. Mhm.
So the return type of this is list of files. So I need to create
Yes.
files. So list of files.
Okay. Yeah.
So write a for loop.
Mhm.
Let me take for each. I can print this out. File dot get the name is there. Okay, let me see get name.
Yeah.
So whether it is working or not, I'll put one more file, the dummy file, any file.
Mhm.
New file,
Yeah.
new file dot txt.
Dot txt.
Yeah. So when I execute this, it is giving me only
Yeah.
Java files. Let me
Correct.
change the type
Yes.
as txt.
Yeah.
Should give me only the new file.
Only one. Yep.
Yeah. So here we written file filter with the anonymous inner
Yeah.
class.
Yeah.
Now I need to put it as
Mhm.
a lambda. A lambda.
Yeah. So
How
let
to
me
do
tell
that?
this
Yeah.
file filter
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
is equal to,
Yeah.
then you'll have the curly, I mean, round bracket.
This whatever
No,
the input
you want a
accept.
file name. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to put that. Yeah. So, yeah. So you don't have to put that. So you can just put path name, right? It will pick up, no?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
This variable name
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
put anything.
Yeah.
Whatever the
Yeah.
variable name you want to use here. No, let us
Yeah.
change it if you want. I'll just put F.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then after that,
So f dot get name ends with Java. That's all. That copy
yeah,
the line.
yeah.
F dot.
So here F, here F.
Yeah. So,
So this file
so
filter,
whatever. Yeah.
here we need to pass file filter 2.
Two. Correct. Yeah.
I'm just keeping that code. Copying new
Yeah.
file filter.
Cool.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So if multiple, see the return type is boolean. I'm not writing any return type,
Yeah.
so it is automatically.
Type. Yeah.
Yeah. So accept is the method. Only one
Yeah.
method
So
that is there in
yeah.
the file filter, which is an
Yeah.
abstract method.
Yeah. So
So
functional
abstract method
interface.
accept.
If it's a functional interface, then it is guaranteed that there is going to be only one method in that,
One
right?
one one abstract method.
One abstract method. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
It's an incident
So
interface. So by default, it is, yeah, abstract and yeah. So
iterator. Iterator that we like use in Java to like Java util to iterate through
Hmm.
a list or collection, right? So
Yeah.
iterator
Yeah. Hmm.
control O. So it has, so this is the functional interface. It has a default method, remove.
Yeah.
They given some
Hmm.
body inside it,
Yeah.
but it is an interface. Generally, before Java 8, we don't write any like default methods in interface.
Yeah.
So interface,
Yeah.
all methods are abstract methods,
Yeah.
but you can have multiple default methods.
Yeah. It's only for the backward compatibility.
Yes.
Yeah.
Till now, we have written like what we say,
Mhm.
the predefined thread is predefined, file filter is predefined, comparator sample predefined, all are predefined, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
So let us write our own
Yeah.
functional interface.
Yeah. So what you can do is here, the package name,
Yeah,
uh, use com.java dot, you can say is like, we are doing Lambda, right? So you put Lambda
yeah,
and whatever it is, like this is default, right? Whatever we are doing
yeah,
for
yes,
Lambda.
yes, yes.
Yeah. And then another is custom. So we can,
Yeah,
uh,
okay.
yeah. So,
So default is a Java identifier. Okay.
no, so put def or
Mm,
something. So that will, create that, how do I say?
yes.
Visually also will know that what we have done.
Yeah, yeah, correct. I'm
Sorry,
also
I mean,
working.
don't get me
I,
wrong. Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Custom.
So let me create one interface first. Custom lambda. You there?
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah.
Yeah. So in this interface, we have one method. So this is a functional interface. So it take two inputs. It return me one output. Okay.
Yeah.
So going to the main method, I don't require them all. So if I normally the general way,
Mhm.
custom lambda equal to new. I cannot create an object, but if I
Mhm.
create, so it is
Okay. So we
Yes.
can write that anonymous inner class directly.
Yeah, it is automatically, the Eclipse automatically gives you anonymous inner class when you say
Yeah,
control
yeah,
space.
yeah, yeah.
So sys out lambda dot add of 10 and 20. Okay.
Yeah.
So here I just declared the method. I did not give any body.
Hmm.
The body I am giving in the anonymous inner class. But what we can do more? Now tell me how to do it in lambda.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Custom lambda is equal. Custom lambda 2 is equal to, and then you say int AB,
Yeah,
or you just A and B. You don't have to put int AB, but okay. For now, we'll put that, and then arrow
yeah.
A plus B and
If you have
semicolon. Yeah.
multiple lines, you can take that
Put in
multiple
the
lines
brace.
also.
Yeah. In the braces. Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay. So
Cool.
writing our own lambda is also simple.
Yeah. So what ideally we will do is like we will write an interface rather than doing this, right? Our own
Yeah,
interface, or
own
it is
interface.
better.
Own interface.
Yeah.
This is the own
Yeah.
interface.
Yeah. We'll write our own functional interface and then we'll write a test on that. Yeah. It's fine. Great.
So
So
this is lambda. That int a, int b you can give or you don't give. That is okay.
yeah, you can just put A comma B as well, and then that will be the same. So mm,
Lambda 3. So lambda 3 also will work. The inference it is working.
yeah, anyone give?
A and B is not resolved if I don't give them
Yeah. So
because we are using them here.
yeah. So whatever variables we give, then that should be the case basically,
Yeah.
like two
Yeah.
parameters. So
Yeah.
if you give PQ, then you output whatever we are doing
P,
is P plus
PQ.
Q.
PQ. Yeah. So here it is giving me an error. Lambda expression signature does not match with the signature functional interface method int. So these are all not resolved types. So it is looking for the actual method inside the custom lambda.
Yeah.
Okay. See, this normal how to use lambda you understood, right? This
Yes. Yeah.
lambdas we will use in some predefined functional interfaces are there
Hmm.
in Java 8, meaning
Okay.
we have something called predicate,
Yeah.
consumer, function, b function.
Hmm.
All these are
Yeah.
there that we'll discuss in detail.
Yeah.
There we use lambda.
Hmm. Correct. Yeah. Got it.
Okay. There are some resolution operators are there, some dot that I'll tell you
Yeah.
in next class. I'll tell you how it will happen. So this is
That's fine.
the basic of functional interface and lambda.
Yeah. Hmm.
Again, either Java 8 it is not a very big. There are so like much bigger release. It is a bigger release. We have so many things.
Hmm.
Uh, Majorly, we need to know what is functional interface, how to work with them, lambda expressions,
Hmm.
and streams. So we need to spend much time on streams and some date time API. So these
Yeah.
are the
Hmm.
major three important things. This, like, if you want, like, already you are from Java, you know everything. It takes
No,
four
no, I
to
know
five
that,
hours
but
max.
yeah,
Yeah,
and we'll also do this, collections and collectors and stuff like that as well. I think that is
yeah,
in
that
streams,
I'll
right?
do.
Yeah,
Streams. That I'll tell
yeah,
you
that's
how
good.
it is
Yeah,
happening.
that's good. Yeah, yeah, cool. Uh,
It
what I
will take 3 to 4 sessions. That is good. Like, it is not going to take 15 days or 20 days or at least
No,
one
no, no,
week.
I understand. That's fine. No,
Yeah, yeah.
my problem is I have time only till 18th. Okay,
18th.
so yeah,
Oh, before the 18th we can close it. No problem.
yeah, yeah, that's fine. And you need to give me more and more. How do I say? Like assignments, like what we did, na? So that like
Okay,
I
okay,
start practicing and I get it hands on and stuff like that. So it
okay.
just makes sense. And I think other thing we are using is Java optional, right? That is one thing that we are using. And is
Yeah.
there anything else that I can think about? Just
No, for what, like, you are learning all this, and so that I can suggest you something.
no, no, no. See, I want to see when I go. I don't want to be rusty. I just start coding. Okay, I don't want to
Okay,
stick around or something like that. So yeah.
okay, okay. So you're
So
traveling on site.
no, I am on site. I'm in London.
Okay. Oh, okay, okay, okay. You're on site. Okay. I don't know.
No,
Okay.
no. See, I told you my technical problem, right? That
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, because like my project was so elongated. Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay,
yeah. So I just lost a bit of touch. So we're just getting back into all that. So
okay, okay, okay. I'll share these files. Otherwise, I can put them in Git and give you the Git link. That is okay for you.
no, share it. That's fine. You just use WeTransfer and then you can send it.
Oh,
So
okay,
yeah. So we are doing optional Lambda expression streams,
okay.
collections, collect. What else you said? Uh,
Stream and time date API, date and time API.
Date time API. Okay.
Yeah. But in project, we use lambdas, functional
Yeah.
interfaces, and streams. We are using Java 1.8 in our project.
Yeah. 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 No, I mean I was also using, but like for
Okay.
the
Yeah.
last one year it has been only 7 and 8. So that's like into a split because so
Okay. Okay. It is a UK project. We are working for HSBC now.
okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I will
Okay.
put
Yeah.
this. If there's anything else, then just
Yeah.
add to this.
Yeah. When
Yeah.
same time tomorrow is okay. Okay. So for you, it is
No,
no
actually,
morning.
if you have time, we can
Okay.
speed up the session. I'm completely free for today and tomorrow. I have
Okay. Okay.
no appointments. Okay. So if you can
Okay.
do that today as well, that will be great
Okay.
because we can do a session or something. And then, yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Tomorrow we'll take a long session. Otherwise,
No, that's fine.
if you want me to complete in one day, also that we can do.
No, we can see now how much we can do tomorrow. And then if need be, yeah,
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. But
Okay. Cool.
like, is it okay? You got it right? Like,
No, no, no.
my
No, no, I
teaching
got
and
it.
the conversation, is it good, or you
No, no,
want,
that's
like,
fine. Yeah.
any?
This
Okay.
No, no, this is good actually. And then, if need be, we'll do a bit of. I will speak to Shiva, and then we can do a bit of Spring Boot Hibernate REST, and just like a sample or something, like
Yeah,
just touch
I'm
base.
teaching in the other class. You can see
Okay.
here.
Then I see that
So
I saw that, so I thought like
yeah.
it's better to do that kind of stuff as well because it'll just speed up or help me do
Yes.
some stuff. So yeah.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, cool. Okay, thanks.
Okay.
It's been
Yes.
a great help. Yeah. Are you not using? You're using Eclipse ID, right? I was using
Yeah.
IntelliJ, so
Eclipse.
that's the reason I.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Eclipse.
yeah,
This is
yeah.
Eclipse.
Uh, yeah, you know this site now, vtransfer.com.
No, I don't know that.
Okay. Uh,
If Git is
just
better,
check
like,
this.
otherwise I can directly share you.
No, no, check this.
Uh,
No, check this because this is easy to send even bigger files. Up to 2
okay.
GB you can send for free.
Okay.
So yeah, yeah, that's fine. Cool. Okay, so tomorrow we'll do a longer session, and
Okay.
yeah, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Okay. Bye.
fine. Okay, yeah, thanks. Yeah, bye.